Your children and babies. Place these children and babies away from those yellow lights on the floor, the center of your train car where the steps are. We'll be on my hair shortly. Thank you. Alrighty, folks, let's get rolling. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, we do kindly ask that all passengers on the train stay seated on their bottoms at all times, including your children and babies. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, please supervise your children. Please ensure they stay seated at all times and are seated away from the train center step openings. Our next stop ahead will be at Mickey's Toontown Depot.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue we're now joining up with the rivers of America, entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
Bye.
People have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn fun. Downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Oh no, that's the train one.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, a cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop.
Hi, pals, as we pull into Mickey's Toontown Depot. Please stay seated until the train is no longer rolling and has come to a full stop. Town and Fantasyland. If you're hungry, right across the street is the Troubadour Tavern, which makes a mean baked potato. Or if you're looking for that slushy stuff, right down the pathway to your left, next to the Matterhorn Mountain is a snack stand that sells slushies. Once again, please do stay seated until the train has come to a full stop. Stay seated, please, the train is still moving. Now you can
Vamos, rodearse, vamos.
Hey, let's get off
Que le canta.
Hi there, friends. If you are staying on board, please do us a huge favor. Scoot all the way down, filling up all that available space next to you. Please do not sit in the middle of a bench. There's going to be people coming in, and they're not going to be wanting to step on your toes. So once again, please scoot, scoot, scoot all the way down to the end of the bench, please.
We're in Small World, so we're you want to take a nap?
No siento el dedo.
So we're gonna stop at Main
¿De qué ya cuánto estamos? ¿10 minutos? ¿De qué ya? Estamos aquí.
Caminando.
¿Se va a decir que vas Moon Town?
Stop in town. What does it smell like?
Doña, Wendy está cansada, si nosotros la podemos caminar. No va a llegar donde
Oh
queremos.
no, wait, we just passed this.
¿Dónde quiere decir vamos? Por eso. Mira, casi no hay nadie en atracción. No, está cerrado. Pasan y pasan botes vacíos.
Everyone that was just that was like bro, this is Snapchat. Well, I think this would be our stop. No, we're going to Tomorrowland. Yeah, I know. Like next one, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, next one. And like we're gonna go to
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, we do kindly ask that all passengers on the train be seated on their bottoms at all times, including your children and babies. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, please supervise your children. Please ensure they stay seated at all times and are seated away from the train center step openings. Our next stop ahead will be at Tomorrowland Station.
Remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Muy bueno. Verlo en lo alto, vean. No creo. Ay, tiene muchísimo, vean, mucho de ese árbol.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of the Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us are the fun ways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of
Se le
which,
falta José
we're
este.
going into Tomorrowland Station right now.
Que por ahí no, güey,
Just stay seated until we come to a full
la llevamos
stop.
en Uruguay, vamos.
Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Mira, ¿te acuerdas del Chuchu Tren?
There's a great big beautiful Tomorrowland station just a dream away. As we pull into our station, please stay seated until the train is no longer rolling and has come to a full stop parked inside of the train station. This is your closest stop to Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Autopia, Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage, Star Touristy Adventures Continue, Space Mountain, and the Disneyland Monorail. If you're hungry, straight down the pathway to your left is Alien Pizza Planet, which makes a meat dish called Chicken Fusilli.
¡Púchale, Rodi! ¡Púchale! ¡Púchale, Rodis! ¡Púchale, púchale! Mía panda, where are you? En el tren, estoy yo. La grampa. Grampa panda, where are you? En el tren, conmigo. En el tren, con Grampa y Mía. En el tren, con papi Mía. En el tren, conmigo. Tren panda, where are you? En la vía, con Mía. Párate aquí. Párate. Sí, ahí está. Párate. Párate, mira aquí. Párate aquí. Es diferente. Oiga, José, para subir a sus carros nos falta venir. Muy bueno. Esto lo hicieron a las 10.
En las 4 solamente hemos visto 3 atracciones.
Como que 3, van ya 8. La comprada de hielo, la comprada de esto. Uy, se le apaga la pantalla, pues estoy grabando. Fíjense, las que ponen esto. Yo creo que la pantalla ya apaga todo.
Stay seated on their bottom at all times, including your children and babies. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, please supervise your children. Please keep them seated at all times and seat them away from the train center step openings. Our next stop ahead will be Main Street Station, but to get there, we need to travel through a long and dark time travel tunnel. We'd like to keep that tunnel nice and dark. Please do not use any flash photography, flash videography, light up toys, or light up accessories in that long and dark tunnel up ahead. And please dim the brightness of your cell phone screen to its lowest setting so we don't scare any of our animals stiff. Thank you.
Arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado, tenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide
Please stay seated at all times. Thank you. And so please make sure anything that lights or blinks or glows is powered down in the dark tunnel until we make it to the daily outside. Thank you.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval.
And so, once again, please no flash photography. Thank you.
Parque Ural. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station. Main Street, USA.
Grand, can you believe it? We're almost back to Main Street Station. For your safety as we pull into our station, please stay seated until the train is no longer rolling and has come to a full stop parked inside of the train station. Don't forget, Main Street Station is historic. It only has staircases to exit and enter. It does not have a ramp. It does not have an elevator. If you're traveling with a stroller, wheelchair, mobility device, please keep it closed. Please keep it folded and carry it down the 12 stairs on the staircase to the gray street at the bottom of the staircase before you open it up. Once again, please stay seated in your seats, and that includes your little ones, until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Watch your step. Once again, your children may not be standing on the floor. They must be appropriately seated on their bottom, on top of an adult lap on a bench.
Okay.
Once again, please make sure your children are sitting down at this time. Make sure they are not standing on the floor.
Así Raya que sigue.
Make sure they are appropriately seated, otherwise we will stop and we will be delayed. As folks are coming to an unscheduled stop, please remain seated in your seats. Thank you.
And make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs.
Okay, my friends, this is unscheduled stop, so please remain seated. This train can resume motion at any moment. Again, remain seated, friends. Thank you.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally.
And as you resume motion, please remain seated firmly.
Along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
¡Vámonos!
And here we are at New Orleans Square Station.
Fin del Choo-Choo Train.
Genre Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean, and you can access Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. If you're leaving us here, please remain seated.
Gracias, José. Muchas gracias por viajar con nosotros. No olvide Cultura Metro. ¿No, hombre.